Decided to have a little bit of fun today and went down to the river. Our sucker run is happening and they're biting well. We came home
Show
with
us the big one.
Oh, well this is the biggest one we came home with today. Exceptional fish, just a beast. I mean, okay, no fibbing. That's my shoulder. That's the tip of my thumb. That's that fish. That's a good fish. But what I wanted to show you now, anytime you can go fishing and just be catching fish, it's a ball. But I'd like to utilize the product too, and we do it a couple different ways. We will skin it and pressure cook it in jars and use it like fake tuna. And we've got plenty of that put aside already. So we went on the internet, figured out there's got to be something we can do with these suckers that makes them good to share with friends for eating and everything. What we came up with is this deal that I'm doing now. I scale the fish, leave the skin on. I'm just running the knife by the dorsal fin and then right down the spine and out the tail. Just like, basically, I'm not a professional filleter by any means, but to me it's like filleting about any other fish that I see people do. And then just, I don't cut through the ribs. I follow the rib cage down to the belly meat and take my fillet that way because it's just easier to leave the ribs on the carcass, and then I'm not cutting into the intestines and stuff, and then just slice down to the belly meat. There's your fillet. Now we'll show you what we do with this on a later video as far as cooking it goes, but that's a nice little piece of fish. I'll flip him over. This is just how I've kind of learned how to do it. I'm learning as I go. Again, run the knife out, follow it right down the spine, out the tail, finish up the dorsal line up to the head, cut through there, and then just follow those ribs down as close as you can. And again, we're down to the belly meat. And there's another nice piece of meat. Now, the short story of what we do next, what we're doing is preparing these to be deep fried. And I'm not going to cut this fish today because we're just putting them in the freezer. But what we'll do when we're ready to cook is cut I like to cut about every 1/8 of an inch. I think the camera's probably picking up those knife marks, and all I'm doing is making a mark on him. I'm not cutting him. So you get him cut all the way up, and what that's done is cut through the Y bones, and then you take that fish and put him in your dry breading and work the dry breading into the cracks that you cut in there, like your shore lunch or whatever you prefer. Drop that fillet in 350-degree deep fry oil, and he'll curl up just like a bloomin' onion. The skin gets crispy, the Y bones get destroyed, and you've got fish that you can share with friends and be for sure they're not going to get a bone or anything like that. But so that's kind of what we're up to today. Finished the sawmill job this morning and had a few hours to go fishing, and now I've got a few hours to clean fish. But having a ball, thought you might enjoy that.